This is a battle report with Welly in just over a minute. Let's go. Today, my beautiful giants faced off against Nick and his pathetic little tree fairy army that spend most of the game frolicking around in the bushes. The game started off pretty shaky as I left Kragnos a bit too exposed and he almost got charged and killed in turn 1, but thankfully due to a good redeploy he managed to get away. I did have to sacrifice a little Gargant, but thankfully that left his wannabe avatar flying creatures way too far forward and I was able to throw massive rocks at him and charge him with everything I had. I spent the rest of the turn absolutely battering them with charge damage and massive clubs and they were swiftly removed from the board. Unfortunately, Nick won the roll-off and forced me to take the double turn whilst he kept his tree sluts hidden in the bushes fondling each other. So I spent the turn moving around the board and taking more objectives. Suddenly a giant beetle appeared and took out another little Gargant, whilst my mega Gargant managed to charge some tree fairies on the backline. A good redeploy from the beetle meant I couldn't land a single fucking 3-dice charge. However, Big Boy on the backlines was dealing some absolutely massive damage. And over this and the next combat phase, he was able to rid the world of a whole regiment of tree fairies. Unfortunately, on the other side of the board, because I couldn't lock up the giant beetle, he was able to move around and get into combat with another little Gargant. However, he actually failed to kill the little Gargant and the little Gargant clapped him back quite hard. Unfortunately though, this is where the tree fairies grew in power as they started to use their mobility to teleport around the map and start taking objectives off me. The game was incredibly tight at this point and I really needed to make charges into the tree fairies still hiding in the bushes as they were holding all the treasures. But of course I failed all 3 fucking 3-dice charges. On the final turn I finally managed to kill 1 tree fairy in the bushes and get 1 treasure, but by that point it was too late. It was an incredibly close and exhilarating game. I actually almost jizzed my pants multiple times. Be sure to follow for more game in action. I meant gaming.